First of all, we are going to talk about how we can save the Blender file, how we can save it copy, and how can we use these tools to create a backup for ourselves. Basically, if you go to your file section, then here you will see three options: save, save as, and save copy. Basically, it means save. You can directly save whatever you are working on the current file. The second is save as, that is if you have saved a file and you have made some changes in it, but you are not sure whether those changes should have been exactly the same or not, or you want me to save what I have made so far, and then what I am making or doing, I save it and give it something else so that I have a backup. Okay, and the third option is save as copy. Basically, save as copy. It is basically fine to save whatever is your current project as a copy. So let us understand all these processors. First of all, for an exam, let us say I save this file here by controlling. Okay, as soon as I press Ctrl S here, a new dialog box opens here. So let's say I save the name of this file as a chapter or something like that, chapter. And after that I save this file, then below you can see it also says save chapter dot bland file basically. Okay, now suppose I make some changes in this. So for example, I made some exclusions here. For example, I extruded this like this, and I extruded this also a little bit. I also extruded it from the bottom like this, and from the top I extruded it some like this. All right, so now I have created this file here. Okay, after creating the file, now I will save it. So to save it, I can press Ctrl Shift S, and after doing Ctrl Shift S, you can see here it is written here chapter, which we have already saved the file once. Okay, then you can change the name of this file, like save chapter 00 van or chapter something like that. What can I do instead of writing here? Press plus directly on the number plate. Then as soon as you press plus, then you can see here our chapter 1 has become automatically. If you press plus one more time, then it will become chapter 2. If you do minus once, then it will become chapter 1. Then as soon as you do plus plus or minus plus, then you can see here how many times I am doing plus in the number pad. Okay, keep in mind the number pad I am pressing here. As soon as I do minus, then the file will be in minus. As soon as I do plus, the file will be in plus. After that they serve it. You can see the likes here. I have two files now, one in which there was just a normal cube and one in which we excised this one. Now for example, I did this file saves copy basically. Okay, or for example, suppose I make some other changes in this, or first of all I make changes in this. For example, I made a little bit of this exclusion in this and a little bit of this exclusion. Well, after the exclusion, I saved this file SA copy. For example, I copied the save SA chapter here, backup. Okay, and I have copied this file to save here. And now suppose I change anything in it. For example, I have to go to Gaia in its deed, then I made some changes to it, for example like such and such, and now I save this file again, Control OK. And now if I open the chapter 1 file, you will not have these changes in it. You will get only the changes that we left there at that time. Look at this. Okay, then keep in mind that when you are copying save essay, whatever changes there are in it, our essay, there are changes in the copy file also, not in our main files. And so you understand save as, how to copy, and save. Basically save is our project is save as. We save a duplicate of the same, or we save a new file, and if we make any changes in save as copy, then after that whenever we save that file, it will be saved in save as copy. This will be taken into account in the SEM file. Alright, now let us talk about some open settings. So I want files and opens in and opens. When you click, this dialog box opens. You can open any file from here. For example, I opened the chapter file here, then our chapter file has come here. If I talk about the dialogues of the open box, here we have some settings. First of all, here are the types of how you can view your files. Now you can see the pay details here, or you can just see your empty date and it's okay, or you can view the files directly here with direct. Okay, so one more thing here is how you want to see it. You want to see the accord of its size, accord of its name, accord of extension or modification date, or accord of size. Okay, here we have a filter option, and here you can see your winning options too. If you enable all these, we will start seeing all types of files. For example, let's say right now you only see empty Blender files and folders. If you look at any images more, then here you will also start seeing images. You want backup files. Look, backup files will also be automatically seen here from movie files. You will also see script files. You will also see phone files, that too, sound files, text files, volume files, any files. If you want, you can see all the files in it together. Okay, but you have to renew from here. Even two of you here, You can also view hidden files. Okay, I'm going to uncheck all of these for now. Currently, we only have to look at 2 files, and here is a small gear icon. What is the basics of settings? Here there are 2 options. First option is load UI. Okay, about load UI, I had also taught you in the reference chapter what is load UI basically. Suppose you downloaded a file from the internet, and if you open that file, the UI in it had to be a lot mashup. It means that it has been very bad and you do not understand its UI. Then you want to open it in your own UI vendor's default UI. Then whenever you open the file, then uncheck this load UI there. When you uncheck this load UI, then whenever that guy has saved that file, so the UI that he will have created will not come in that UI. You can automatically view the file in your default UI and then edit it well. Okay, next, the second option is trusted source obey. Trusted source, by default, it is closed here for your safety, but you can also enable it. But first understand what is this trusty source. So what happens basically now, suppose who sent you the file and there are some scripts in it. Okay, if you turn on that file, then Blender by default does not run those scripts. So you have to turn on the trusted source here before opening the file. Turning on the but is your own risk, because when you turn it on, whatever script it contains starts running in it. But maybe the guy in front has put some virus in it or malware or something that can cause you a problem in it. So make sure whenever you are taking a file from it, if he says that there is a script in it, then he should be your absolute trusted person. Then you should tick this option and leave it unchecked. Then this is our basically trusted search, meaning all the guys, this was our save and loading features option. And I hope you understand well. How can you save the file? How can you save as copy? How to save as, and are going to talk in the next lesson. As soon as you get about autosave and backup, take care of yourself until then in the next lesson. Bye bye, take care and stay home guys.